I think we're live. Are we live?
I know. I'm looking. I don't see it on the channel. Are we live?
Yep, we are, because it just popped up over there.
Did it?
Damn. Hey, guys.
What's up, guys? Oh, I see. I can hear the. All right. So I got to turn one down.
Ruh-roh. Guys, we're working out bugs. Bear with us. Hey, what's going on? Right. I'm Chris. That's Telli.
I'm Telli.
This is backwards for me. Yeah.
Oh, see? Oh, I got to turn that off. Okay, so I'm going to rock this way. Chris, hear me for a second?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to rock this way. The YouTube seems delayed on my side.
Okay.
I don't know if it seems on your side delayed.
Well, the channel is actually delayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh, is it? Okay, so I can't watch. So I'm just going to do this.
No, you
if I watch that, I'm going to be screwed.
Watch it. It'll mess you up.
I'm going to be screwed. Okay. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for coming out. My name's Telli. This is Mr. Chris from Versus 3D.
What's up?
What's going on, guys? We are the first Canadian talk show on 3D printing Canada. What?
Somebody told me today that we weren't.
What? No way.
Somebody said the first layer. Are they Canadian?
Yeah, but that's not 3D printing now. First layer? No, first layer. Oh,
I don't know.
Let's not get into that. Okay, let's start off nicely.
Okay. Anyway.
So yeah, that's it. What's going on, guys? So you know what? I have to log in, so I'm going to turn the volume down. So I want to see what everyone's saying on YouTube here, guys. So tell me, Chris, what's everyone saying?
They're saying, hey.
All right.
Jeff
says,
Chris,
why don't you start off? Why don't you start off and tell everyone where you came from? And you like to ramble a bit, but keep it short. And tell them where you came from.
Okay. Well, here's the funny thing. So Telli and I, although we're doing this 3D printing, Canadian show.
Is that where you're going to?
This is where I'm going right off the bat, right? Bam.
You're going to tell them right off the bat. Okay, That's right.
We were actually born in the U.S.
Yeah, we're both born in the U.S. That's right. That's true. This is a true statement. Yeah.
Sorry. But we're here now, and that's what's important.
Yeah. So Chris was born in the U.S. I was born in the U.S., but I've lived here I'm 45 years old in November. I've lived here in Canada way longer than I have in the States. And Chris, what about you?
Not for me. I moved to Canada a little over 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you move to Canada?
I moved. Well, I always had family in Alberta, to be honest with you. I always had family in Alberta, and came up here my entire life. Worked on a farm, California kid, because I was lived in LA. So it's like, hey, let's send the kid up to work on a farm. And nope, can you hear my dogs? And work hard for a bit, not be Mr. LA. So that was my favorite thing. And I don't know, I just always came to Canada and loved it over the years. And here I am now, Canadian citizen for a very long time. And sitting here on, look at that live, 3 minutes and 56 seconds.
Don't count those. They'll creep
I know, right? Yeah.
I have a much shorter story. I moved to Canada for a redhead.
Yeah. That's it?
That's it.
That's your story.
Well, we're married.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. So me and I don't know if I can. You guys know that my camera's not. So me and my wife had the same tattoos. We have a heart and a ring. So when we hold hands, we have the heart. We have the key to each other's hearts. I know it sounds cheesy. Yeah. So how did you get involved in 3D printing?
Well, I've been a designer for because I'm old as shit.
You're a graphic designer, though, originally, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was an artist way back. I actually got a scholarship to art school, and I never went.
Okay. Yeah.
Long story short, I was my wife when I first moved up here. My wife and I started an e-juice company, and I vape. So you're gonna see clouds. So sorry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know you know. I'm telling people, like the two people that are watching.
I know. I know. I feel like I'm answering you. You're like, I'm not talking to you, man.
I'm not talking to you. Shut up. Kev.
Oh, Kev's up. Oh.
So my wife and I started an e-juice company years ago, and this is a really long story, but I'll give it like the 1 minute version.
Give me your short form,
1 minute version.
Your rambling form.
So we had a trade show we had to do, and there was only one. I wanted a 3D printed stand, and there was only one company in the area that did it, and I paid them a ridiculous amount of money, and they gave me the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life.
I think I remember when I first met you. You telling me this story.
So
go on. Yeah.
So basically, I was like, screw this. I can do this myself. I went out and I bought my first printer, and I made.
And what was your first printer?
FlashForge, Creator Pro.
FlashForge. Oh, really? Hey.
Yeah, I spent all the money.
Wow. See, listen, I'm no worse. I'm going to be honest with you. My first printer was Cubicon Style. It cost me, and I mean, I had it in with Inksmith, great company, by the way, great guys out there. But it cost me $1,600 Canadian.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I paid for my.
And I mean, it's 150 by 150, right? Yeah. And like we were talking earlier today, with that said, I've had that Cubicon Style for almost 4 years. And the only thing I'm doing is replacing the nozzle now. And I mean, the fail rate's like very low. It's got heated chain, all the bells and whistles. But that's a Korean company, and not a lot of people know. Oh,
proof right there.
Oh, I know. Oh, Jeff. Oh, look.
Yep.
Oh, Jeff's pumping that stuff out. Nice. Right on. Yeah, my man. Oh, and by the way, listen. Good for him being here, but also check him out on Patreon. Jeff Wick's one of the best dudes ever. Check him out.
Check out his icon there. That's actually his Cyclops model.
There you go. Yeah. And not only that, probably one of the most original Thingiverse, probably like his Stormtrooper helmet still to this day is being reproduced.
All that guy.
So for me, here's what happened. I'm 45. None of us are young kids here. I was 45, and I had an IT company for a long time, and then I got tired of that, and I love woodworking. So I started building guitars, to be honest with you, and I wanted to make the IT guy took over on me, right? I wanted to make like custom parts. And at this time, the Wanho, well, it was way before that, but like, I mean, like the first like commercial one I got into was like the first one I didn't build. The first one I bought was the Wanho V1. And when that came out, that changed on. I know a lot of people might not remember when that came out because people talk about Prusa, and don't get me wrong, Prusa was on the same wavelengths, but it was so expensive when the Wanho came out, the V1, and there was guys like James Armstrong, Jet Guy, and they might not even like mention their names, but those guys pumped that out, and it changed everything. You could actually get a printer for under $500. In Canada at the time, it was amazing, man. It was the most ridiculous thing ever.
But you can't.
So I wanted to build custom guitar parts for my guitars. And then the IT guy took over, and then I got the Wanho. I got very involved in the Wanho, and the original, the V1s, and the whole support of that, because they didn't have. Now they have a million printers. At that time, they only had that printer. I'm still at this day. I'm kind of like an honorary member because I don't pay attention to the Wanho group that much these days, but I still am an admin there. And then, now I know I'm kind of like you, man. I got like 6, TiVo Tornadoes. I got
I think between the two of us combined,
Tornadoes. I got 2 Mega 3s. I got the X1. I got a lot of printers.
I think between the two of us, we have about 50 printers.
Oh, maybe if not more, because I like honestly, and I'm gonna say this, and it sounds, it's very sad, and it almost kind of drives me nuts. Like sometimes I go downstairs and I see I have a printer there that I know it's perfectly fine, but I have like 25 upstairs. I don't have time for that one printer that's not working right now, right? Like I got time for the printers that
I have one down there under the bench that works great.
Oh man. Hey, okay, first of all, guys, don't let Chris fool you. If you would have saw it 2 days ago,
I cleaned.
Where's the cats? Where's the cats?
They'll be here.
Yeah.
Well, Ty has been in almost every single one of my videos on my channel.
Yeah.
The last one. So, did you see the i3 Mega giveaway one?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean? I entered it.
Oh, okay, cool. We're almost there. Actually, I'm getting ready to pick the winner. Ty actually jumped up. Well, I'm not picking it. It's random. Ty actually jumped up in my arms and was like sitting in my arms for like the last 5 minutes of that video.
Yeah, I remember the video. Yeah,
and now he's like super sick. He has such a little cold. He's like a little sneezy face, and he's been like sleeping on my lap for hours.
Okay, so if anybody doesn't know, Chris is going to talk a lot about his cats. It's going to be creepy, but it's all right.
I'm creepy cat guy.
My wife's laughing in the background.
I am creepy guy.
Chris loves his cat. He loves his cat.
Well, we could say that different ways.
Let's be honest.
We could say
I love my dogs. I got great dogs.
I love my dogs.
Show up here sooner or later.
Because I'm talking, I'm surprised my dog isn't down here.
Yeah.
Because whenever
honestly, every time I talk to you, you're like what do you call it? Yeah, that's right. They're always they got one hanging off you here, one over there.
Yeah, and I didn't even shoo them away.
Yeah. Okay, so we got what's going on here? Let's check out YouTube. Anyone's got some questions? Anyone want to say something to us?
Wait, it was funny. So my friend Kevin actually said he remembers how pissed I was about that stand because it was totally a piece of shit. Yeah. I actually just recently found it and threw it in the trash.
No way.
Oh yeah. It was such crap.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So here we go. Oh, I have room. Oh yeah. Oh, we got Alex Prince. Oh, Jeff, we're still here. Yeah, nice. Oh, Matt Makery. Oh, right on. My man Adam. Yeah, nice.
He wants to make guitars.
Yeah. Oh, so when am I going to be a special guest? Oh, Matt Makery. Hey, if you want to be a special guest, you hit me up. You know where to hit me up. You can more certainly be my skull friend. You can definitely hit me up for sure.
We might have to see if we can get Mr. Wicks.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, have you ever seen? Okay, so Chris, have you ever seen have you ever watched one of Jeff Wick's freaking videos and stuff?
I'm not gonna lie. Nope.
No. So when I had been talking to, and he's gonna watch because he's sitting here watching this. I had been talking to him. Shoot, it's got to be like a year. Right. And, you get this image in your head of this Australian guy that lives in the bush. Right. And he's like the skinniest dude. He's maybe 70 pounds wet in boots.
Well, that's
but don't get me wrong. One of the most talented designers, honestly, Thingiverse.
Oh, dude, I love his work.
He's legitimately one of the most talented dudes ever. But if you think of him what you would think he'd look like, you know what I mean? He does not look that way. He did a video, I think, because he kind of got sponsored because he loves. Well, I still think he does. He loves the Ender 3. For him, because he used to love deltas. And he would talk about it all the time. Oh, I love deltas. If I do this in, they're fast. And they got the Ender 3, and he just bought a farm of them, a farm of these Ender 3s. And he would just, and then he had to do a video about it, right? Because we got so many Ender 3s. And the first time I saw him, I was like, really? No, I'm not saying I'm any better,
Yeah, so
right? Honestly, I'm not saying, but it was just not the image. I thought he's going to be this big Aussie dude that lives because he lives in the bush. Oh
right
yeah,
there.
oh yeah, I'm 140 pounds.
Give him a break. Give him
I
a
know,
break.
I know, I know. Okay, all
No,
right.
but
It's
that's like,
funny.
do you know
It's funny. Yeah, that's funny.
Sam
But,
from
at least he admits it, right? At least he admits it, right?
well, do you know Sam from 3D
He
Printing
really does.
Revolution?
He'll send me pictures and he's like, oh yeah, I just found this like big snake or like some lizard in my like garage. And it's like, and that's why I don't listen. I think Australia is great, all right? But do you know what Australia has? The top 10 poisonous anything. That's what it has. I'm not going to Australia. There's no way. I'm sorry. That's not happening. Oh, he says I talk. Oh, yeah. You do talk. Oh, yeah. I see. I see how it is now. All right, fine. Yeah. All right. Look. Just taking a little sip. I just don't want to get YouTube banned for drinking.
Do they do that? Just don't show the label.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. No label.
Don't show the label.
Yeah, that's right.
Are they gonna ban me from drinking out of my Stormtrooper mug?
Yeah. And I just want to say thank you, everyone, for coming by, hanging out with us. So,
Yes.
okay, so Chris, let's let. Okay, I know you guys don't understand. I know we're new. It's a new stream, but we got some serious guests. So forget about the mosaic. Let's do the man behind the nerd. Tell them, Chris.
Okay, so I was really lucky, and I got to hang out with Sean Connolly and Joel Telling a couple months ago at Mosaic. They were here for an event, so I was talking to Sean the other day, and I was like, "Hey, we're doing this new live stream, and we would really love to do the man behind the nerd because Sean, if you guys don't know who he is." He is
well, you guys have to know nice who
guy.
he is because you will hear him behind the scenes and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he's in some of Joel's videos.
Yeah.
If you saw the live stream from Mosaic, he was all over that. It was delightful. But he is such a super nice guy, and he's on Patreon now. And I support him. I would really suggest going to take a look, especially if you guys do videos on your own.
That's right. That's what he's about. He's a he likes videos, producing videos. Yeah. That's his thing, right? And honestly, I'm super excited because don't get me wrong. I'll tell you right now, one of the biggest things that ever got me into 3D printing is I won a Joel Telling freaking giveaway. He printed a Hellboy's gun, and he was giving away, and I won one, and I won the contest.
Nice. I didn't know
and
that.
Yeah, that's how I totally got into it. And he's one of my inspirational. But I like that how, don't get me wrong, we don't have to tell everyone who the 3D printing nerd is. But I like that behind the scenes, the guy that does stuff. It's going to be cool. I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be awesome.
Honest to God, he really deserves so much recognition because he's such a nice guy.
He does a lot of work.
Yeah, and he does. Well, Joel does a lot of work too.
Yeah, but I'm not. That's not what I'm saying.
But he's so talented and such a nice guy, and he doesn't get recognition that he deserves. So I'm really happy, and I'm pretty honored that he actually agreed.
Yeah.
Do it.
I think that's awesome too.
Hang on a second. My boy Bill's from the UK. Mine are actually all
Bliss Sharif. Oh yeah, Bliss Sharif. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Love you, man. Yeah, you're a great guy. I know.
I hear
Bliss. Yeah. Okay. So honestly, guys, we're gonna be honest with you here. We're not trying to pump up our own stuff, but we honestly have guests to next year. We're gonna do a show every 2 weeks. We might, if you guys want to look at our ugly faces and want us to say some more stuff, maybe we'll do things a little regular. But for right now, we're gonna do things every 2 weeks, and from right now to January, think we have some good guests.
Yeah,
We got the Mosaic. We got CEO of Mosaic.
We do. Mitch
Yeah,
DeBoer.
we got.
2 weeks from tonight.
Oh, and then tell me, this is going to be good. So this is going to be our 3rd episode.
Wait! Stop! Don't say anything.
Not yet. Okay. I won't say. All right.
Let me go up here.
All right. Oh, I bet he's got a figure he printed. I bet you that's what he's going to grab. Watch. I'm going to show off. Look at my figure I printed.
Well, Bill's just asking. Does anybody know who designed?
Oh yeah, see.
Right
Oh, that is nice. What'd you print that on?
I don't know. One of the printers in the other room.
One of the printers in the background. Yeah. So we're gonna have them out.
Anybody know who designed?
We're gonna have them on.
This?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice too. Yeah, that's a nice print. Yeah.
I know I did this on my S5.
Yeah. I have actually. Oh, I could send him. I'll come back in a second here, but I have his.
Anybody know who designed?
Printed out last night.
This.
Oh, his Harry Potter. Oh, you do that. Oh, look at this guy. Nope, other way. This guy.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Oh.
So, if you don't know
Wes,
hey,
pump that out on the stream there. Pop his link out.
What?
Wexler's coming up. We
Wexler.
got. Yeah.
You don't know who Wexter is? You live in a closet.
No, that's not true though, man. I met guys like Lily Kill. I love Lily Kill. There's lots of guys, but here's the thing: you only can support so many people. None of us are mega rich. Well, if you are, hey, hit us up. No, just joking. No, but honestly, you got to support some people if you feel like you're going to pay. And we were talking about this earlier, and I know maybe right now in the chat this might not be the most great thing to say, but we're talking about this before. I would rather pay people on Patreon than you see these Facebook groups and they're like, we need 25 people at $20 each to release this model.
Yeah, I
and listen, I'm not saying that designers don't deserve their money. All I'm saying is that there's a proven format for many designers to do their thing. All right. Like Jeff Wicks. All right. That guy releases massive models. Wexler, massive models. Lily Kill. There's all these guys that, for $10 a month, you're getting 3, sometimes 10 models a month. Why would I pay $20 for one model?
Well, it depends. Certain people, I know I was telling you earlier. Steve,
I know this is where you disagreed with me. I know.
No. All right. Not really though, because I really do. I agree with the formula of Patreon. I support a bunch of people. I support Sean, Wexter, Eastman, a few other people, and I agree with that format. I think it's probably the best idea out there for modelers. But then there's people like Steve Newman, who, if anybody, if any of you guys have ever watched any of my videos on the Versus 3D channel, you already know.
By the way, check out Versus 3D.
Yeah, the link's down there.
Right down there.
Anyway, but there's I'm a Transformers nerd. That is my thing. I love it.
So is he really is.
Hey, happy Canadian. I'm from Burlington too.
Yeah. Oh,
we're like neighbors.
We're like neighbors. Yeah, that's true.
So Steve.
Oh, South Hamilton. Oh yeah, Williams, of course. South Hamilton. Yeah. Go on. Sorry, Chris. Go on.
His Transformers are amazing. Yeah. He's actually releasing his Bumblebee. I saw the pictures. And
I know you were telling me that earlier.
$22.50. Take my money. Yeah, it's take my money. I don't care. But yeah.
But okay, so here's my thing. So I'm going to tell you. So I'm going to also. So here's kind of how I measure that type of stuff. All right, Chris. So for me, I've been around for a long time. I used to do cosplay. I used to do big stuff, but now, as a 3D printing company and a model, I just do lithophanes, and I do lots of different ones. I've designed my own textures. I'm sure you guys, if you haven't seen it, Idea 3D Gifts.
Also down there
check
in the
the
box.
link. You'll see my my Death Star lithophane. And I don't mean this negatively, because some people might say, "Oh, when you see those China ads and it's photoshopped, mine look like that." But that's the thing is, I find, like sometimes when you're trying to pump stuff out, it's not always the same as it's supposed to be. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah. And I'm actually going to bump back up to a comment from Adam at the Mad Makery.
I know we don't have East. Okay.
I've already talked to David a little bit.
Eastman, you said you were going to watch this, so let's
say the week. It's different. He's in Europe.
Yeah.
So actually, no, sorry, he's in the Netherlands.
But he will watch this. And Eastman, we want you on here, but he is a little bit. What is he?
Camera shy.
He's a little camera shy. Yes.
So, but we're working on it. Don't you worry.
No, we're going to work on Eastman for sure.
Also, anybody who knows me
that'll be, you know what? Hey, Mad Makery, thanks for putting that on there, because he'll see it. He's not going to watch it now, and he'll see that, and that'll be awesome, because we all want to talk to Eastman.
No, this is my absolute favorite model.
Dude. Okay. Here, I'm not trying to be okay. Oh, here, I'm gonna look like an Eastman fanboy. Okay, Chris, you ready? Count them.
Okay, 1.
All right.
I can just see them all. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. They're all there.
Yeah, I got every single one. I just pumped these. I love them so much. Like, this one's so good too. And then, and you know what I love? Okay, here's the thing I love. That's why I love Eastman. I'm going to say this right now. This shows you a super example. This is Logan, his Logan model, right? And that's why I love him. He only has I think it's like 2 models he's ever designed that needed supports. When he designs, and listen, I know there's resin printing. I know that, but he designs thinking about the way people are going to print it.
Yeah, and that's so important, because
it's amazing.
Do that.
It's amazing. That's why, honestly, Eastman is seriously for over 2 years always in the top 10 models of the favorites on My Mini Factory. Always. And when he pumped out a Patreon, Chris, you were like, what? First 5? I was probably first
5, yeah.
10 or something. 100%, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a bunch of his models up on a shelf right above me.
Yeah, and honestly, that's why. Listen, I've been watching, and I know Westler's going to be one of our guests here and stuff. I've been watching for a long time, and I've always been a fan, of course, because we've all seen his mini Hellboy. That's what kind of blew him up on My Mini Factory and stuff, right? Really awesome. That blew him up, right? That was one. And honestly, if you saw, I'm a big Hellboy fan and stuff. But he started pumping those same type of things out. But every single model, he learned the way to design easy to print. Right? You know what I mean? And for me, honestly, I see lots of guys that they have crazy stuff, and it'd be great to give them money for what they are designing, but I could never print it out. Do you know what I mean by that? Yeah. Like, just for me, even almost on a resin printer, I couldn't print it out because they don't have that mindset. And that's why I like guys like Eastman, Westler, these guys, Lily Kill, one of the best probably weapon designers ever.
Always in mind, how is it going to print? So back to Eastman, and kind of a little segue into another guest, our first guest, actually. This, I'm going to full screen it. Hang on. I'm going to full screen it.
Oh, yeah, full screen it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Oh, and there's Zildjian. Wait, he's over there.
Where you got the kitty? Oh, you do got a cat, finally.
He's actually my oldest. He's 11. And he just screwed. No, he's still there. So this is actually a 7-color. Wow, damn it. Backwards. Oh. This is a 7-color print I did.
Look at that.
My palette. And I did this on my palette 2 on my Creality CR10S4, and it
Now,
took
were you
about a
using their
day and a
cloud
half.
software and stuff?
Yeah, I painted this.
Okay, okay.
So this is Eastman's model of Wonder
Yeah.
Woman from Patreon, and then I
So
spent
you use their software to paint that on, right?
I spent about 8 hours painting that, and then
So now, how is that? Has that software developed now, so it's not taking you 8 hours to paint that on, or
it does, because I literally had to go in, and you're painting polygons. It's very similar to the way Mesh Mixer does it.
Oh, okay, all right,
It's just a lot easier to do.
Okay.
So but it's very similar in how it works, and they have some tools in there to help you out.
Okay, got you. So,
but yeah,
you don't have to be a master to do it.
No.
Okay,
It's actually pretty easy. I did.
Yeah, because we got the CEO of Mosaic coming on. I think it's our first, our next one coming up, and you are the Mosaic master. Because if you haven't seen Vertus 3D, check the link out down. He has did amazing displays before people were doing multicolor displays. He was you were designing them that way to be printed, right?
Yeah.
Legitly. You were doing some amazing stuff, dude.
Thank you. But yeah, so Mitch is the CEO, and he's going to be on. And they may actually be a couple of other folks from Mosaic jumping in with us as well.
Yeah.
But what was I going to say? I'm old, man. I forget shit all the time.
He's like, you made me forget. I had something.
So that Wonder Woman, I did that. I was super lucky. I was actually the very first person outside of Mosaic.
Yeah.
To get to use the new Canvas software.
The Canvas, and that's the whole point, right?
And that's how that works.
Paint it on the STL and stuff, right?
Yeah,
on your
so
model.
You drop the STL into Canvas, and there's this whole other paint app that's
right
within it, and that's how it works. If you haven't seen it, guys, check it out. It's amazing, and it's actually affordable.
Pop it out.
I'll put it. Well,
I don't know off the top of my head. What's going on here?
But we will have it next week. In 2 weeks when Mitch is on.
Yeah, we'll have it prepared.
But yeah, we'll be more prepared then, or I will. It's our first show, man. Give us a break.
I know. And honestly, I know you can, guys. I got a lot of white background. I'm gonna have a better camera here. I was
better lighting. I yelled at him.
Use my phone. But the lag was brutal, so I just rather use my computer that I have, and that's the way it's going right now. Yeah, that's the way it is right now.
A webcam that I'm not using on a printer right now.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing, because like I have 2 floors of printers.
Yeah, well, I have that room.
I had to literally, like, for tonight's podcast, I literally had to make sure they were all done.
Yeah, I have 3 rooms of printers. So I have the one in back. That's actually like my main workshop of all my big stuff.
There's all printers, nothing in my. This is like the overflow room, we call it almost.
This is like my resin machines are over here, plus the 4Max Pro, and then I have a farm of i3 Mega.
i3 Megas, yeah.
In the other room.
Yeah. I'm almost with. See, that's the other thing. I'm almost with you there. Like, I got the i3 Mega. I got another one on the way. I'm probably gonna buy a ton more, to be honest with you. And I know people are gonna why do you like the i3 Mega so much? So here's the thing: the i3 Mega, you can get it on super sales. It's got, and I'm gonna tell you, this is my #1 thing why I like it. Dual Z end stops.
Yeah, we had this.
No matter what you do, that thing is level. All right, it's just great. And now the newest ones, they have a 32-bit board in it. And I think I almost honestly, I remember when everyone bought because the original, and I'll be honest to you, the original Anycubic i3 Megas were literally almost a clone of the Wanho back in the day, right? Then they added dual Z end stops, right? And then once they added that 32, because with the old ones, you got to put 2208s in it because it's so noisy. It's like when I first got it, I almost forgot how loud some printers were.
Yeah, not the new ones.
Like I went back in time.
I have a printer running behind me.
Yeah,
but it's all 2208s. my SX4, the one that's the black one straight in the middle, that's actually running right now.
Yeah. I
But
run
it's-
2208 and then LV on the extruder for everything. Just honestly, everything, man. Everything. 2208s, while they can run you in your extruder, and lots of people do, but the LVs are still silenced. They don't need any micro stepping, no soldering,
it's a
straight
quiet
swap
machine.
in. They're
All right.
great.
Hey, let's stop rambling ourselves for a second. And there's actually some questions. So I'm gonna go to my boy across the pond, Bill.
Right? Let's see.
Here's my boy. So what a new honestly, it was funny.
Okay,
Telli and
so
I
what
just
initiated this channel and what's the end goal? What was the thought process?
well,
All right,
neither one
so
of us really think a lot, I don't think.
I
But
think we can agree if we talk slowly.
yeah,
The major thing is we thought in Canada, like listen, if you don't know me, my name's Telly. I'm one of the co-founders of 3D Printing Canada. Nothing to do with the company, and I don't mean that against anything about them. We were way before them. We're the largest, the first, and the only Facebook
giant
training group.
They are
And
huge.
Chris came up to me, and we saw like we didn't even see it. Was just you see people doing stuff, and we're like, well, why isn't anyone doing this here?
Yeah,
So we thought,
why not?
why not?
And there's so many great Canadian distributors. I mean, it's really hard for.
There's so many great 3D people in Canada, and not only that, it's not only that, but because we are Canada, we love international people, and like I said, we're gonna Westler, we're gonna Mosaic, we're gonna have people from all around the world. But honestly, I'm hoping, and I'm saying this right now, I'm sure Ron Red's gonna watch this. I want those guys on filament.ca. These guys, there's major
digit makers
in Canada.
There's so many great guys.
Here's the thing. I think a lot of people don't realize Canada is one of the leading industries in 3D printing. It's one of the biggest things here. It's taken over the West Coast, taken over the East Coast,
the whole Toronto area, which is where I'm in the Toronto area.
Yeah,
he's in Nova Scotia, so he's East Coast. It's actually an hour later for him right now.
Yeah.
So
and I just say, and so I guess in the end, the whole point is we want to, I guess do something different. Maybe not so, as you can see, not so.
I see that comment, Adam. Shut
scripted. We're not really
Adam.
scripted.
This chucklehead, Adam, jerk.
Yeah.
Anyway, but what I was going to
what did he say? What did he say? Pump that out again. Says those two. Oh yeah. Says these guys are. Okay. So
I have something for Adam in my pocket.
So I don't know if so. While you're here, I don't know if we said this earlier, but the funny thing is I was born in Los Angeles. Chris, you were born
in Boston.
Yeah, and
yeah, well, whatever. We're here now. Who cares?
Yeah. I've lived here like way longer, over half my life than I did in the States. I'm a Canadian citizen. My wife's from Nova Scotia. But I do find it funny. And by the way, there, Adam, aka Mad Makery. That's not funny. Stop that stuff. How's that?
You're rude, Adam. Anyway, so being, newer to Canada, being from the US people are used to being able to drive 5 minutes and get what they need, or order something online and get it the next day. That doesn't happen in Canada.
No,
it's not a thing.
Well, it's not that it doesn't happen, but it takes a day.
Common thing. Well, especially where you live, where I live.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But it's really difficult, and the prices, it's price gouging. It's quite honestly.
And to get back to what the original question was, I think one of our things is we do want to we both love Canada. We want to represent 3D printing industry in Canada. We feel there's a big market, and sometimes, honestly, if you look at the industry, you kind of forget about Canada sometimes, right, Chris? You know what I mean? Like there's a lot, like and I know you've had, and I'm going to be legit. can ask a lot of people, but I helped TiVo come into the Canadian market, and you've helped other companies come to the Canadian market, and if it was, they would never have come.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
sometimes they forget about it because they're in the U.S. market.
Yeah, and that's what they focus on.
Monster, it's ridiculous. We
Yeah.
buy 3D printers like it's candy.
So, all right, hang on. I'm scrolling back up because there were a couple other good questions.
Let me see here. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention.
Don't worry. I'm paying attention.
Okay, I just replaced 5 tuna sets on my i3 Mega. Yeah, it seems to be under screwing. Should I increase the voltage? Okay. So DMI, if you have under extrusion, check your VREF, of course. For your extruder on the i3 Mega, it should be at least 1.0 to 1.1. All right. And then make sure after that you do a E-step calibration. Okay. Because even if you change your steppers and not the nozzle, not the hot end, you're still going to have to do an E-step calibration because you're going to have a lot higher micro stepping with the 2208. Okay.
True story.
Yeah. True story. Yeah.
There was.
We got Bliss Sharif. Oh yeah. Look at that. Tim. We got the man, Tim Hooligan in the house. Oh, Mr. TH. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Glad you showed up, man.
We got a question. Oh, from Bill. Best slicer. Honestly, I still use Simplify 3D.
I'm going to tell you, the best slicer is the one you like.
Yeah, and it's true. The best slicer.
I don't mean to. Okay, listen, I got to go back so I can see what we're talking about. There we go. We go back to. Honestly, that's it. The best slicer is the one that works for you. Everyone talks about, First of all, can we be real? No one pays for Simplify 3D.
I did.
Well, actually, you're a sucker.
I have 2 licenses.
All right. I'm not trying to say nothing. All I'm saying is I know a lot of dudes that didn't pay for Simplify 3D, and we all know. All right, that's it. Second of all, I'm going to say the reason I like Simplify 3D, and this is the reason, in its name. Simple 3D. All right. When I go to the new Cura, there's 1,000 freaking options, and I got to do this, and maybe it's just because I'm old school and I've been using it probably over a bazillion longer than I'd like to, but I've been using it for so long. There's nothing. Listen, Cruiser Slicer, I've seen guys get great stuff. Idea Maker. There's so many slicers out these days. All that matters is
this is my coffee cup.
Your printer. Are you peeing?
No, this is my coffee refill. Idiot.
I just hear.
Yes, I'm peeing right here, live on YouTube. No, I couldn't figure out how I was
killing me, Smalls. I'm trying to talk. All right. So, anyways, the answer to that was, and that was my first answer, was the best slicer is the best slicer that works for you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, a 3D printer is a tool. It only can do what you tell the slicer to do. So if your slicer profile is fucked up, sorry, excuse my language. If your slicer your slicer profile is not tuned,
say it slowly.
It's not the printer's fault. Okay, that's why if you look like Filament Frenzy, man, that guy has some great profiles. Like his X1 profile for the artillery. Awesome. Nerdsy actually has some great hey, what's up, Nerdsy? You got some great profiles that you share on freaking and stuff. Chris, you shared your profiles on many groups.
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing. This slicer really depends on what you want to use. I use Simplify 3D. I know guys that laugh at me and be like, well, Cura's surpassed Simplify 3D. And it's like, and I'll admit, I'm old. I don't need that many options.
Yeah, I don't.
My prints still look good.
To be honest, my prints look great. I don't want.
See,
you know what I do have? You know what I do have? I have customizable sports.
Yeah. Well, and not only that, but there's like Idea Maker. There's lots of slicers that it's not
I've been
all about
playing
sports.
with
For
Pathio.
me, it's the algorithm that I don't need to put in 50 options, okay? Right? To make a good profile. I literally can make a profile this quick.
Yeah, because you know what you're doing. You know your software. You know what you're doing.
If I went to Cura, there's like, and don't get me, I understand some guys want to control every single thing, but really, in the end, I'm going to tell you, it's not going to make that much difference.
Yeah, I mean, I played with.
Really not.
Have you tried Pathio?
Oh yeah, Pathio.
Pathio,
Oh,
I think
I tried them when they were in a beta program,
it's
man,
still
for
beta.
sure. Yeah.
That's a good like up and coming. I think
Mhm.
the walls on that really are beautiful. They have this special way that
I agree.
they layer the
Pathio, if you
walls
haven't seen it,
differently.
you should, if you can
So
type right now and find Pathio. Pathio is, when I first, I don't know, maybe they probably might still be in beta, but
it's still
it
beta.
is the walls, the way the algorithm handles the walls.
Yeah, sorry, I'm reading comments. Keep talking.
Yeah. No, you talk. Yeah, you can talk.
No. It's just the way it builds the walls. It
Yeah,
really it does it differently.
it does.
It staggers them, so it
That's
does
right.
a really nice job. The first time I ever tested it, I just printed out the little Pathio P that came
Did you
on the
think it
build
was
plate,
failing?
and I was like, "What the hell is
Yeah,
going
you
on?"
thought it was
And then I took
failing.
the print off, and I was like, "Holy shit,
Yeah,
this thing
I
is
thought the same
beautiful."
thing.
So yeah, I mean, it really. So I mean, that could be a contender. I don't know,
But
but
Pathio's
it
been
also
going on
depends
for a
how much they're
while,
going to
though.
charge. Like, what are they going to charge? Is it going to be a subscription based? They haven't announced
So we get into it.
what.
Let's get into it.
What
How
are we
many
getting?
people we got watching right now? Let's get into it. Let's get into the Anycubic. Let's get into the Anycubic drama. Should we
No,
get into it?
you know what? I don't even want to talk about it. It's stupid. People are idiots, and I hate sounding like an asshole, but they are. Here,
Okay,
I will say this:
so we all
people
know.
are pissed off
All right, so here's
because
the thing.
Anycubic.
Everyone's talking about Anycubic Photon S
Yeah, they
going
changed the board.
proprietary.
So
They're
what?
going proprietary. But it's like saying Apple's proprietary. It's like, and it's not even that. I'm not going to say I know something. Chris isn't going to say he know. Well, I'm going to go this way. There we go. He knows something because we can't say something, but there is reasons, and not only that. I'm going to say right now, stop feeling so entitled.
Yeah,
The company
it's
doesn't
ridiculous.
owe you anything, man. Honestly.
No,
I know. Listen, I understand the community worked hard. They put a lot of tools in, and I know they could. But
and it didn't negate.
Anycubic didn't add. And here's the really in the end, okay? No one asked you to do that, all right? And again, we're a community. Don't get mad at the company if they change things to make things better. And don't think you know what's better because you don't. Chris, they don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know. I know.
No, they don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I know.
even really
I know
know.
they
But I
don't
mean,
know.
they don't. They don't know.
I
I mean,
know.
I compared it today. Somebody was like, some guy
And I
was
honestly,
some
and we
like,
don't mean that rude, guys. Okay, listen, and I'll admit, Chris has a lot closer relationship with Anycubic. I have a lot of close relationships with TiVo and stuff. I've recently, in the last few months, got a really close relationship with Anycubic, and what they're doing and what they're thinking about and the way they go. There's reasons. All
yeah,
right, there's reasons. All
and
right.
they're
I
going
just
to
like it's
announce
just
them.
like it's an environment, isn't it? It's
It's an environment. They're going to
yeah,
announce.
that's all I'm gonna say. It's an
So
environment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyways, so we'll move on
so
from that. Okay, let's move on.
moving on. So
Yeah.
actually, just on that note,
They won't even
Jason
be our sponsors anymore. Oh, Anycubic.
Jerkson, that's actually my friend Jason.
Oh, Anycubic. Just
It
what? Pump that out again. What did he say?
it's not what you think.
I see. They're
I've
not
talked to
going to.
them, and they're going to make all of their plans very public in a couple days.
See, here's the thing, though. I'm going to tell you something. This is what I'm not saying. This has anything to do with any cubic. Honestly, companies build a brand. They build a following, and then they do their own thing and separate themselves from everyone else. All right. Now, some people might get mad at that, but 90% of the time, they do something that's better and different than what everyone's doing. Listen, here's the thing. Everyone wants something different, but when someone does something different, you all motherfuckers complain.
Yeah.
Oh, I want something different in the industry. And then when someone does something different, all you do is bitch and whine about it. When they're trying to do something different.
All right. Let's get off this bandwagon because I could go off. I don't want to do that.
Oh, that's good. Hey, could see that's why I got him over there.
Yeah.
There.
There. Yeah. So does anybody have any questions that they want to ask?
Yeah, questions. I love questions. Let's see. All right. Okay. So AnyCube is going to hurt us in the end. Okay. Extremely selling under photon name, changing the board. Okay. First of all, all right. This is not okay. This is not the photon. All right. I know I brought it up. It was my bad, but we're going to go on from photon. We might bring it up. Well, we probably will bring it up.
Probably will bring it up at a later date.
Yeah, in a few years. Yeah, okay. So I love my photon. Yeah, OG photon, but not this hybrid thing. All right. We hear you guys. All we're gonna say right now, let's move on from that. But we will say there might be reasons.
Yeah, I'm actually mentioned too, going back to the slicer. For dual extrusion, the wizard on S3D is phenomenal.
Oh.
So if you haven't used it,
man,
it is amazing. It makes dual extrusion printing so easy.
No. Not only that, it makes freaking single nozzle color printing so much easier.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. Like, well, I showed you guys. I showed you earlier. My Doctor Who clock. Oh no, I was showing you that. Here, I'll grab it. 1 second. Here, where is it?
He's grabbing something.
Yeah, there we go. Here it is. Okay, just simple stuff like this. Okay, all right, here we go. So the Doctor Who, all right, just simple stuff like this. Okay, all right. Now, that was just done with a single nozzle, and let me see if I can. There we go. Right, and you can see white to blue. You don't always, and honestly, Chris, he's the master of this. Different levels and pausing and then starting another color. And in Simplify 3D, that is one of the, because with your start end code, and it's just, and not only, and the variable wizard, it just makes it so easy, Chris, right?
When they added the variable settings wizard, that was a game changer for me.
It changed it all. That's when I started this too. Oh, here, wait, I'll come. Let me see if I can find something.
It used to actually be a lot of work. Now it's just easy. Oh, he got up again. I'm afraid. He left me here alone. Don't eat me. So come on, guys. Questions. Type them. Is it over there? I don't know.
Let's try to find my Joker clock. All right, what's going on? All right. Yeah.
Scroll up and see if we missed anything.
No. Well, Timothy, Mr. the Man.
Here comes the dog.
Oh, and my wife found it. Oh, thank you, baby. All right.
The dog.
Here's great. Are you ready? You ready? Chris, check it out. You ready?
I've seen this.
Oh, this is one of the greatest examples of one nozzle, multicolors, even the black and red. And this black and red, to be honest with you, is literally a 0.5 of a millimeter. But with the variable wizard, I don't know what to tell you. It's
just easy. This is Aries, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, is that your Mancoon?
No, that's my dog.
Oh, it's a dog. I thought that was your big cat there for a second. I didn't even see. I just looking at it.
Zildjian is laying down there.
I didn't know you had a husky too.
I have a husky, yeah. I told you.
So I have a husky too. Oh, he's sleeping. He won't.
This is my baby. My big baby. He's 10.
Yeah. Oh, I know, right?
Yeah. I just asked the question. Hold on. Let me scroll down.
Yeah.
Besides vaping and playing guitar.
Hey, what's going on? Bacon in a bun? Oh, bacon in a bun. I like bacon in a bun. What's going on?
I don't actually have any hobbies, and to be honest, I really suck at guitar.
Yeah, but isn't really your hobby your life?
Yeah, I mean, looking back, Adam, you and I have had many conversations about all the things. It's scary.
Man,
yes,
I am so thankful, honestly.
yes,
like
Tim.
I said,
Please
I
hold.
industry. I'm so thankful about them.
I'm having a discussion here. Please hold.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Tim. This is the Falcon King tank. Thank you
for
my favorite tank.
Oh, look at that. Mr. Hoogan freaking spotting some stuff. Got the old ring on the finger, checking it out. I gotta thank Tim Hoogan. Hey, thanks for coming by, man. I love hanging out with your streams. Thanks for coming to our first stream, and thank all you guys for coming to our first stream. We really do appreciate it. Because it is kind of off top. We're just BSing here.
He muted himself.
We really do have some great guests. Oh, we got some great guests coming. It's gonna be great.
Hold on.
Nope. What do we got? Oh, he's gonna pump something on the screen. I know. I can hear. Type it. Oh no. Oh. Did I mute myself? I didn't mute myself. You can't hear me?
Oh, wait. Or did I lose my sound?
You lost your sound. I
may have lost my sound. Hold on.
You thought it was me. Oh, see? Oh.
My machine's an asshole sometimes.
He was trying to make fun of me.
Hold on.
Sucker. I think my stuff's working. Let me see. Settings. Yeah, my microphone's working for sure.
Yeah, nope, he didn't do it. It's me. It's my fault.
He was trying to make fun of me. Oh, my own.
He's talking.
My own.
I'm stupid.
My own partner in crime is trying to make fun of me. Like, oh, he muted himself. He doesn't know. Oh, you muted yourself. You didn't know.
Well, there he goes. I got him now. All right, now you can insult me.
Oh, yeah. Now I can insult you. All right. Wicked. Epic fail. Right, Tim?
Epic fail.
We swear a lot for Canadians. Oh, well, Chris is actually a little more polite than I am. I'll be honest.
I'm from Boston. Fuck that. I'm just trying to be polite.
Oh, we can't, but that's the thing. We can't say that. We don't want to get cut off on YouTube.
You can say that on YouTube.
You could play Chinese Whisper to each of you. Jeff, you're still here? Are you? Nice, man. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Wait, let me turn this down now. All of a sudden, my volume got
history. Thingamers. Jeff Wicks.
Yeah, Jason. At least they apologize after. Yeah. Man, let me tell you.
I know, come to Australia. Yeah.
Sorry.
I think all Canadians swear a lot. Well, it's true. We kind of do. Even I'll be honest with you. It's too.
What else is there to do?
My wife would admit. She's like, yeah. When I get going, I kind of swear.
Oh, when I get going, oh boy. You know what? Give me a few drinks and get me mad at me.
Oh boy. Watch out.
Oh yeah. It's bad.
Hey, listen to me. Okay, so we're from Canada, eh? And don't you know, like we just rolling a boat, eh? There you go. You got an A there, Adam.
I don't say A. I do it more. I do it on purpose sometimes, just because I think it's funny.
Oh, I never do. No.
But my wife actually said
it's not like I don't say it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't say it. My wife will more point it out. She's like, "Did you just say A?" I'm like, "Oh, I did."
My wife will always point it out when I say it, and she swears sometimes I say it and it's not a joke. I don't necessarily believe that.
Jeff, yeah, that's right. Actually, that's true though too. Honestly, like, listen, everyone thinks Canada's all polite, but listen, if you don't swear around like your friends, and not swear, but you just don't talk some shit and say some shit. There we go. We got to cut that out. But someone's gonna think, what's wrong with that guy?
Yeah. All right. I made some notes. Hang on. I want to talk about
in high school. I got a plus, hey.
You got a plus, eh?
Right on, William. That's funny. That's super funny.
An A plus.
What's that showing you? There's no bagged milk here.
Oh my god! Bagged milk freaks the shit out of me.
There's no goddamn bagged milk here. Okay,
bagged milk freaks the shit out of me. I can't buy it for my kids. I can't. I go to the U.S. and I buy milk in a jug.
That was great. Okay, because honestly, there was, back in the day, there was a lot of bagged milk, but not.
Oh, dude, that's all that's here. There's no jugs here. There's only bagged milk.
Oh, that was good. That's a good call. That was great on him, man. Where's all the bagged milk? That's funny as
creepy as hell. It stays fresh longer. No, it doesn't. It stays open. You cut the bag.
Cut the bag. Got it.
How does that stay fresher? You can't close it.
Hey, that's right. Hey, that's right. That's right, hooligan. I do want to go for a rip and get some Timmy's. That's right.
I don't.
Yeah. Oh, stop lying.
Oh,
you
man. Timmy's is
vile. You know you do. Vile. You just don't want to go for a rip. That's the problem.
I'll go for a rip. I'm just not going to Timmy's.
Oh, hey, here's the thing. You know what sucks, and I don't mean to be that guy, but Timmy's isn't a Canadian company anymore. I
know, but it's still vile.
It's still viable.
No, vile, disgusting.
Oh,
vile.
Sorry, yeah.
Can't. Oh, nope. Nope.
Does it turn the cheese if you run into the fast? Yeah, that's right. The cheese. Yeah.
Of
course you cut the bag. Of course you cut the bag.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The whole bag
thing. Oh, that's right. Tim, I was talking to Tim the other day when we were first pumping out about our show here and stuff. And once again, thank you guys. Hey, hit the like button, share it, please. Get more. Let's rock this. But Tim was like, are you guys going to do maple syrup shots? And I almost thought that would be funny.
I do love, though, people like, well, what do you guys call bacon in Canada?
Bacon? Wait, I know, right?
What do you call Canadian bacon in Canada?
That supposed Canadian bacon. Do you know what Canadian bacon is? The same bacon you make, man.
Female bacon, on the other hand, is different.
And that's what we call it in Canada. What you guys call Canadian bacon, we're both from the States, but we're talking Canadians. What you guys call Canadian bacon is female bacon, right?
It's way better in Canada. The stuff, the round thing that comes on the Egg McMuffin, that's not Canadian bacon. That's ham.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta tell you.
Sorry. That's right. It is ham. That's exactly what it is. It is ham.
That's not Canadian bacon. That's ham.
Yeah. That's right.
So, but I want to mention a couple things because I don't know when we're going to kill this or not.
Yeah.
So if you guys look in the box thing down there, there's a link to the Versus 3D channel, and I have some stuff that I've up or I am about to put up. One of them is, if you have listened to anything we talked about the Anycubic i3 Mega, I did a giveaway on the Mega S, and it's nearing the end. It's once it hits 1,000.
Coming up. Get in while you can.
So watch that video, and I'll actually throw a link in the box after the live thing ends. And then I was super lucky. Anybody who's in Canada who knows Digit Makers, they're in Toronto.
Allie.
They are fantastic. I love him and Ron are like at Filmist.ca. They're my
Tops,
two. He invited me up there to do a video for my channel on the Shining 3D Einscan, the SE. This thing is amazing for the short money that it is, and I have a video that I'm posting probably tomorrow, if not over the weekend sometime.
Sweet, right on.
The thing's amazing, and it's like $1,600 Canadian. The thing is unbelievable. So I'll actually give you a little preview. So a friend of mine asked me if I could do some stuff for him. So he sent me some of the things that he sells and asked me to scan them for him.
Yeah.
I scanned it. This is the unicorn horn. He makes like ears and horns and stuff.
Cool.
This is a unicorn horn that he sent me that he actually modeled out of clay. I brought it home. I brought it up there. I scanned it, dropped it into Fusion, put the hole through it.
Oh, that's that scanner. Yes.
And printed it. And you put it right next to the actual horn. They're identical.
A little closer to the camera there.
Hang on, let me zoom in.
Put it up full. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
So
wow, nice.
This is the print that I did for that video.
Doesn't look so many. Doesn't look like a lot of artifacts on the surface or anything.
No, this is super high quality.
Cool.
And especially for that price tag, I couldn't believe it. And actually,
so when are you putting out that video tomorrow sometime?
Over the weekend.
It's just 3D. It's down there.
I had to do a couple more edits, and then the print back there actually is part of Mjolnir. So I'm doing my first print and paint video.
Oh,
I'm a little nervous because I don't do that. But this guy on Instagram reached out to me, Henry 3D. He has an Etsy store.
Henry 3D, yeah.
The guy does like Avengers stuff.
Yeah, he does Amaze. If you haven't checked that out, if we don't have that link, we should add that link down there.
I was actually thinking he lives in Spain.
Yeah.
So I'm actually wondering if we can get. Does he live in Spain? Yeah.
Some of his photography is amazing too.
I was thinking maybe we could talk to him and try to get him as a guest because he's.
Oh, that'd be really nice too. And once again, guys, just to let you know, we're going to probably wrap this up soon, but once again, we have some great guests coming up, okay? We got the CEO of Mosaic. We got Westler. We got lots of the man behind the nerd. We got him coming up. And honestly, that's going to, I think, I honestly, I can't, I'm just like giddy, the man behind the scenes, because he doesn't get enough pumped up. I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. We're gonna get all the peoples, all the guys and girls sometimes. I don't know, whoever.
Oh, do you know who I'd love? Do you know what's her name? Oh God, I can't remember her name now. I don't know if she's German, but she's like this great costume. Anyways, I'm gonna contact her. That'd be great. I'm just thinking about it right now. Oh, let's see what's going on here. Oh goodness, yeah, it is expensive in Canadian dollars. I know, yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, no, that is Canadian dollars. So it's
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's about $1,700 Canadian.
Oh, so then then Jeff, same thing. Aussie dollars. That's the one thing. Aussie dollars are pretty much on par.
Yeah, they're on par
Canadian dollars. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, 16 or 1700 Canadian dollars is like $5 US.
Sorry, Jeff. Yeah, Jesse's like pretty much. Thanks to Trump, his tweets determine our dollar value. Well, hey, listen. That's why these two Americans, us two, are here and not.
For the record, I also moved here before he became the guy down there.
Oh, Jeff, you're totally right. Me and Chris were talking about this earlier today. You're right. 1,700 for a decent, not some BS that you got to clean up and spend 4 hours cleaning up the model type of BS.
The only catch, to be honest, you need a ridiculous computer.
Yeah. That's right. But see, I think that's why Jeff Wicks, obviously, that's why he's got a massive.
I mean, Jeff's going to have a massive.
He just rebuilt his PC. And I think that's why he's commenting on it, right? Because, and you're right, you'd have to have a ridiculous PC. But at the same time, though, if you did, look what you did. Look what you did. You know what I mean?
It's the quality, honest to God, like when you watch this thing work, and you see it, and it's not one of those like little.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not trying to be like, I can't wait to see your video on it. To be honest with you, right? Because, here's the two things I'm going to say though. I think the biggest 3D printing is only going to come so far, right? So here's what's going to happen: more people are going to make Core XY printers, because sooner or later people are going to realize that is the best system. It's the most solid system, and you're going to be able to print faster. and you could put all these great mosquitoes, and it can actually handle the acceleration. But not only that, I think the next thing coming up is going to be legit filament makers. Now, like,
Yeah, they're coming.
I know we got Mitch, but same thing as he just did that. Joel did that new video, and it was his second video, and I respect that. And it's expensive. But I think, honestly, with, let's say,
Just like
next year, I think
prices are gonna
someone's going to come up with a legit desktop making filament system, right? You know what I mean? It's got to come soon, sooner or later.
Yeah,
right?
the problem for people like me or for you or for anybody who actually does this for a living.
Yeah, that's what we do. We do. Oh, by the way, we do 3D print for a living. Yeah.
The thing with that is one of those little home machines will never be enough. You know,
No,
I have higher.
It'd literally have to go like, because how many machines you got?
I would need 10.
I got over 25. I'm not trying to brag, but I got over 25. How many machines you got?
I don't even know, 24 or whatever.
Okay, so you can't, for the amount of filament, we'd almost like semi need an industrial machine, right?
Yeah, and I don't have the room for it.
And that's it, and that's what I'm saying, and that's what I think the next big thing is. If these companies like Creality, all these guys like Creality, all you guys, you got millions of dollars from all of us customers and stuff. Focus on progressing. All right, because the Ender 5, all that is a Cartesian fucking square frame.
Yeah.
All right, you didn't progress anywhere. You're just using the same parts for the same machine. Progression is what needs to start happening in the three. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all. Progression needs to stop happening in the 3D printing industry, whether it comes from the designs. Well, look, here, did you see, Chris? Did you see that interview with Tom and Prusa about the new machine? And he lit him on fire. He was like, well, it kind of still looks like some E3D bullshit. like he lit him on fire. And honestly, I'm not a Tom fan. I'll tell you that right now. But because I always thought he was a Prusa kid, right? But he lit him on fire on that interview, man, about that many.
No, man, I've been away. And when I got back, it was like we had to get the kids back into the swing of things. And
oh man, I wish
I haven't watched the video. I haven't done anything.
You want to talk about Tom Sanders? Look at his interview with Prusa. And I'm not trying to hate on Prusa. I'm just saying that. And honestly, I'm not a Tom fan either. But with the Prusa Mini, he just hit him. It like, oh well, you got a hot end. It kind of still looks a little E3D. He was just killing it on it. It was bad, man. It was rough. It was rough.
Yeah, I'll have to find that and watch it because
you have to, because, and that's what
we talked about this
progression in 3D printing, man. We need to get past Cartesans, okay? All of us need to stop owning Cartesans 3D printers. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I know maybe you not disagree. That's because you've never had a legit Core XY. If you have a Core XY with wicked steppers, okay, doesn't need to be some crazy duet, just a great board. A square frame will always be better than a frame that does this, and that's just dynamics of science. It's not even my opinion; it's just science, right? You know what I mean?
Well, your opinion of science sucks.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true too. Yeah. And the only guys that are doing it right now is Two Trees. And they're not even kind of not doing it that. They're kind of doing it. Once again, progression. Filament makers, all right? We all need. Like my wife is an environmental scientist, okay? She works for the national government of Canada that makes big decisions on what we do here and how we do stuff. And she hates the waste. Like when I get a printer, just the tuning. You know how it is, Chris. We all know. You're tuning a printer for the first week. You're just pumping out empty plastic because you're just throwing in the garbage. Whatever you printed, it's just going in the garbage, right? I would love to be able to just grind that up, put it through a freaking something, and extrude it to more filament, right?
Yeah, I wish it was more legitimate that you could do it. Bill just brought up a good point. The Trudon, the new Formbot Vivadino machine.
Ooh, okay, right. Well, as soon as that Trudon, right?
Trudon. That's the XY, which is pretty sexy. I've been talking.
Right, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, Core XY fully assembled. Okay, all right, I'm checking it out.
About maybe getting one for review.
Okay, but here's the thing. What's the price point? See, okay, so
okay, I think it's about 1,400.
Yeah, no, it's I'm looking at it right now. Okay, don't get me wrong. It's 1,200. No, it's 13. It's 1,299 USD. All right. Tell me how many printers I can buy for that price.
A lot, but
that's why I'm saying the progression needs to change.
Here's what I'm going to say about Formbot. Formbot, I have, so I'm like semi-sponsored by them.
Yeah,
I have their 2 machines behind us right now.
Oh, Formbots. Yeah.
I have the T-Rex 3 and I have the Raptor 2. And I got to say, they're both phenomenal.
I know you love those goddamn machines. I know you love them.
I have virtually
it's like me. Okay, listen. I have a Cubicon style. Okay,
super high-end product in there. They use ball screws. They don't.
I know, but here's the thing, though. Be honest with me, Chris. In the way that we're going, when I can buy like, let's say, like the new the TiVo Pro Tarantula, I can buy that for like $230 delivered Canadian to my house. It's a hard thing to like. Now I'm gonna pay. So let's look. I'm gonna look right now here. All right, so we're gonna look up.
It depends what you want. Adam just nailed it.
$12.99 USD to Canadian dollars. Right.
Quality built, right there. Quality built.
That's $1,700 for one printer.
Quality built.
I know, but you think that? Okay, so
why do people buy Prussias?
Well, yeah, okay. I understand that. Okay, I understand.
Why do people buy Apple?
You're right. No, it's one of the smallest format printers still in the industry. They still use 3D printed parts. I agree with you. Okay, but if you want to make okay, so I'm looking. So now I'm looking at their website. Okay, I see what they're doing. The Core XY is amazing. It looks cool. Okay, but why would I not buy then a 2 trees and update it for $100? Instead of paying like, he hasn't owned one, Chris. Oh, I haven't owned what?
Formbot.
Formbot. No, I don't own a Formbot, but I've had lots of Core XYs. I got a freaking Cubicon style.
They're very much like the Prusa in a lot of ways, where they really are like their build quality is amazing. So
I hear you though, man. But we've all seen he's got a factory of Prusas that just print out Prusas. Why are they still the same price range?
So
I know they get cheaper.
I told Telli this. It was gonna happen. If you guys have seen my Mega S video, the little baby has
my Cubicon style, all right, is 150 by 150 by 150, and that was $1,600. And it's the best printer I ever had. I'm not saying that you shouldn't pay for quality. What I'm saying is, in this day and age right now, all right, if you're going to charge me $1,600 for a Core XY, I can do it for half the price on my own. Yeah, and not only that, I don't even have to be a genius. It's not that hard these days. There's lots of info out there.
It's already built for me. It's going to save me 30 hours of building. I'm done.
So you're paying. So you're telling me you would rather pay $600 for shipping and it being built.
Pay for shipping.
But you are, because it's already built and being shipped to you.
Right, but you don't pay for shipping. They ship.
No, it's built into the price.
Hold on. Bill is a great example of this.
Because they don't tag you for shipping doesn't mean you're not paid for shipping. All right.
This guy right here, Bill, can tell you.
They need no upgrade.
He ordered one and had it in 2 days from China Free
No,
ship.
I hear you. No. Listen, guys. I'm sorry. I hear you. Like I said, I'm a Cubicon Style is a Korean company. No one knows who the hell they are. I paid $1,600 for a 150 by 150, and still to this day, it's the I have. I used to have 40 printers. Now I'm 25. It's still the best. Just this year, I'm replacing the nozzle. And the quality of the prints, it's got chamber control, automatic leveling. It's amazing. But my main point, the thing is, I hate when people say that, and some people feel like, well, say if they watch this freaking stream tomorrow, okay, and we're talking about, oh, these guys are super pimping and they got all these expensive printers. That's what you need to get into 3D printing. That's not what you need to get into 3D printing. You don't need to buy a big expensive
No, you
printer.
don't need to.
And
You can
honestly, I'm going to say it again. Screw it. Screw it. No, it's not worth it. Screw it. That 1600 Core X is not worth it. I don't care what you guys say. It's not worth it.
Oh, honestly, to me, it's not worth it right now because I don't need it. But if I needed it, it would be
American. I am not paying $2,000 for a Core XY printer. It better be freaking 5 feet by 5 feet.
Maybe it is.
I can't even handle you. It's funny. It's funny as crap. All right, what's going on, guys? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? It's a well-known issue that they aren't doing anything to fix stress.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Tim, listen, man. I know maybe some people are going to be like, oh, Tim Hooligan's here. Like, right. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Don't excuse my language. Yeah, that's right. And that's right, man. There is no exceptions, like, and that's my thing. That's why I've always liked, people could talk a lot of crap about TH3D and Tim Hooligan and stuff, but you know what he's never done? Not wanted quality. And he's made companies change their quality of what they're doing. And he has no time for lack of quality. And not only that, he has no time for paying the pipe. The guy has the greatest prices in the world. He just put out easy boards. He just put out. Why do you got to? Why does this now? Why is it all of a sudden this new thing? All right, where well, if you want quality, you got to pay a lot of money. Listen, I got quality printers all through my yin yang, and none of them are over $500 except for my resin printers. Chris, do you need to really honestly pay more than $500 to have good quality prints? Answer me that. How's that?
Nope.
Right? You don't need to pay over that, right? But and so when I see like,
here's the thing though, and this is where I'm going to compare.
Especially when you got like the SKR 1.3 32-bit boards. Okay, sorry, go on. I'm listening. Sorry, my bad. I asked you. Go ahead.
Here's the comparison. So on this side, I have a CR10S4 that I have spent more money upgrading.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Almost the exact same quality that I get out of my Raptor, which is on this side. They're across from each other. So in reality, I spent the same amount of money.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Well, which that's great, though. And don't get me wrong. But
I don't have to tinker my Raptor every 5 seconds.
Yeah, and I agree. Like I said, my Cubicon, though, I've never had to do anything. But I have other printers, too, like we're talking. You got the iMega 3s, okay? One of the low, like, for what they are, they might be a little expensive, but they're workhorses.
They're not, though. I mean, I think they're ridiculously cheap.
I think they are too. No, I was just trying to be nice about it. I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm an Anycubic fan.
For $400,
they're ridiculously cheap.
Yeah, in Canada, that for $400 is a steal.
And all you got to do is open the box, put 4 bolts, and it prints. Now, people talk Prusa. Now, don't get me wrong, it's noisy. But that's not true, because now they got the 32-bit board.
I don't own one.
So, what do you mean? You own 6 of them?
No, a Prusa.
Oh, Prusa. I don't own a Prusa.
Yeah, I don't own a Prusa.
No, I don't.
Wait, what did Tim say? Hold on.
All right, I'll be right back. 1 second.
Okay, he has to pee.
You on this?
So why is it hard for people to understand that to a point, spend more, get better quality? It's, I mean, for me, I'll spend more on a printer that I don't have to constantly tinker with and work on. A printer I need to just work, not have to play with every 5 seconds or say, "Oh shit, this is gonna jam on me again." I know it's gonna. And the reason I say I love Formbots or Vivadinos is they work, and I don't have to tinker with them every 5 seconds. I print, I pull the print off, I start another print, I'm done, and I don't have to do anything else. For me, time is money. 200 US. You mean for the i3 Mega S? I think it's like 249 US on Amazon, but they always have deals. He's back. He peed.
Yeah. And not only that though, what a lot of people, I'm going to give you guys all, probably most, well, maybe some of you guys, maybe some of you old school guys, if you contact the reps that you already know, because most of us already know reps. When we buy a printer, we get to know some reps because we're involved in their Facebook group. If you ask them about returns, that's all I'm going to say. Just ask them about returns.
Yeah, you can get some really good.
And I mean any company. I don't care if it's TiVo, it's any company. Just if you know a rep and you've already bought a printer from them and stuff, and you already, because you're usually involved in their Facebook group, so there's already reps there. Just hit them up and say, "Hey,
actually,
do you have any returns maybe I can buy off you?"
Anybody in the US, if you want an Anycubic printer, I know I'm actually good friends with the Anycubic repair tech in the US.
Yeah.
And he can help you out. So if you, in the description of the video down below there,
yep,
our email address, you can email, it comes to both of us.
That's right.
3dprintinga@gmail.com.
That's hey, right.
Cats are fighting.
Stop.
Knock it off.
And not only that, like I said, I'm just going to give you guys that little tip. There's great companies. TiVo's a good company for freaking returns. Anycubic's a great company returns. Wow, there's actually pretty much any 3D printing company that does business on Amazon will have returns because people don't know what they're doing. And Chris, you got to be honest. Most of the returns, what's wrong with them?
Nothing. It's user error.
You will get these things for
I have gotten returns that from Anycubic. I have gotten returns on Amazon, brand new. Not the plastic wasn't even opened. Are we gonna have to build it? What? I'm returning it.
I'm not going to say what company I got it from, or like right now I have a deal with a company. All right, for their Amazon returns, I could buy any one I want from this one model of printer, not all their models, but one model, $50. I could just buy them for $50, and they'll just send them to me.
Yeah, because they're going to eat them. Because what happens is Amazon.
And I'm not like any bigger than you guys or anything. It's not like, oh, you could just buy that shit. No. I just happen to learn about returns. You guys have no clue. They get hundreds and hundreds of returns of people that don't know what the fuck, don't know what they're doing, right? And there's nothing wrong with the printer.
Oh, especially resin printers.
Companies don't have time to fix those. They're too busy selling them. Right, Chris? They're too busy selling printers to fix them. So all these returns, they'll gladly send them to you for a low discount. And honestly, I think I'm going to say my experience in the last couple of years, 95% took me maybe a half an hour.
Yeah, I've had.
That was it. I didn't even have to replace it. You know what I mean?
One of the Mega S's I had came back brand new because the bed didn't heat up. Mm-hmm. I looked at the back of it, and one of the solder joints had broken. I grabbed my soldering iron, and 5 seconds later, I had a perfectly functioning brand new machine.
Yeah. That's like I got a TiVo return, okay? And the only thing I looked, it was a US plug. You know what it was set to? The power supply?
220. Oh, the bed isn't heating. Well,
it didn't fucking work.
Flick it to 220. Flick it to 110. It'll work.
Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. I literally went like this. I had a brand new printer.
Yeah, it happens.
And that's a great thing though too. And that's not a bad thing. Like I love giving you guys like this is like the type of stuff you'll when you come here. I'm not saying we know everything, but there, we've both we're both kind of been behind the scenes a long time, and right now we're kind of trying to come out to people and say hi and stuff. We both
we know a bunch of things though. We don't know everything. Oh, hi Storm.
Oh, there's a kitty. Oh yeah.
That's Storm.
But returns, Amazon returns. If you know a rep from any company, just say, hey, you got any Amazon returns? I guarantee they got one for you.
And people are all about making deals.
Literally, it's either going to be two things. You're going to get it and it'll work right away, or you're going to have to put like $20 into it, and you already got it for $50. So like, it's not a big deal.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah.
So anybody else have any questions?
You actually got none of these guys. Look, we got all the legit guys here. That's the problem. None of them actually have questions.
We got guys in the chat that know way more than
I know. That's the problem. So, like, I know. They're smarter than us. I know, right?
Who are these two idiots with the cat?
Oh, yeah. Oh, going from 220 reverse. Reverse flash. I bought a 3D pen and returned it. It couldn't get to the level.
Yeah, those are really hard to get level.
I
love
use paper. Yeah, I know, right? You do have.
You know who is mad skilled with a 3D pen? You know who is mad skilled with a 3D pen? He's in the chat right there.
Yeah.
Adam, Mad Makery.
3D prints, man.
Has mad skills with a 3D pen.
I know it is. I know. I've seen it.
Actually, I did a contest for GearBest. And he won.
Jeff Wick's trying to be a dick here. I could see he's like, "What's the best printer for freaking $300?"
Well,
I already know the answer. I've seen his farm, and you know what it is. Ender 3. You love the Ender 3, Jeff. You love it. Don't even deny it. I don't even know why you asked it in chat, because you know you love that printer.
Here's the funny thing, and I said this in my video. When I got my first Mega S, I sold my Ender 3. I was done.
Yeah. You know what it was? So I'm going to say the opposite. Okay, so here I am. I know some people don't like it, man, but my personal experience in many, many years, I've been there from the beginning. I helped TiVo break into the Canadian industry. I love TiVo. The new TT Pro for like Canadian $230 on sale delivered to you. Oh, I don't know how you can lose. I just don't know.
I've never owned a TiVo.
For that price, oh man, I got
the only TiVo.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm a fanboy, but they've been good to me.
Yeah,
they've been good to me.
Came busted to shit. The end stops were all broken off.
You got Predators, right?
Yeah, I have a Predator.
See, I got like 6 freaking little monsters. I got 2 Black Widows. Like I've always been there with TiVo. They were just, for me at least, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they're not pretty. Shit, they had tons of problems. But for me, that was probably one of the major companies besides Wanho when I first got in the industry that I stuck by.
Well,
why? I know. Maybe because they gave me free printers.
But my Predator, I got to say, I have upgraded the living shit out of my Predator. So I designed a new effector for it that uses a V6.
Oh, that's right. That's that one you want to get CNC out of aluminum or whatever, right?
I SKR 1.3 2208 fan upgrades that my friend Chris designed the part cooler for.
Yeah.
And I did like a whole LED lit case, and because I'm a nerd. But
see, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was going to say too. Getting back to our earlier point there, before I got off on another point, is talking about progressiveness in the 3D printing industry. I think from now on, there's no reason a 3D printer should not have a 32-bit board. Do we all agree?
Absolutely.
Up on YouTube there. Yeah, there's no reason we should not have every printer a 32-bit board these days.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
There's no reason not to.
Well,
Honestly,
there's also no
reality,
reason printers
all
should
you
come with,
guys,
like,
there's no reason you should
there's
not
no
have
reason
a
printers
32
should
bit
come
board.
with 4988s anymore either.
Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, exactly. And not even that. Like, what's those old school purple ones? The D. What are they called? Oh, they're so brutal. They're like the second worst ones. Oh,
The
let's see. Is one
25s.
out? Oh yeah. 50-50. Tim, why don't? Okay, so okay, I see. All right. Well, all right. Adams, amen on the freaking 32-bit board. So, Tim, why don't you want a 32-bit board on all printers? You said you're 50-50. I have an issue with 30-bit boards from China having proprietary firmware. Oh, I
Well, so do I.
yeah, I totally agree.
Firmware is crap.
100%. Yeah, no, I agree. But we do know that you can install Marlin 2.0 on those, right? You know, but I'm not saying I totally agree. You know, and actually, Tim brought up, you know what? That's funny. Tim brought up a good point there, is that these 32-bit boards are having their own firmware. But does that mean it's a bad thing? Like, are we just so all used to Marlin that we can't move to something else? Or is it because they're not more giving away the source code and the way the pins work out? Hit me up, guys.
Well, I think it's because of the pin configuration. That's where all the
I
issues.
think that's where it comes from, right? So they can't pin it out to Marlin.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Okay, here's the thing. It's like saying an Apple phone should relate to a Windows phone because it's open source or whatever. It's not Apple, but something's open source. Why does everyone need to do that? I know we all love Marlin. Don't get me wrong. Marlin 2.0, 32-bit boards, it's going a great direction for sure. But does that mean the whole industry needs to follow that, Chris?
No.
See, I don't think it does either.
I mean,
I think as long creating a new system doesn't mean it's proprietary. That just means it's a new system.
Yeah. I mean,
as long as you keep the code open, right?
As long as it works.
That's right. And not only that, as long as you keep it open, like, if I ask you whatever the fuck code you're using, you give it to me, that's cool. And here's the other thing, man. Listen, guys, and I know, Tim, you're going to hate when I say this. You're going to hate exactly when I say this word. But look, still to this day, how many guys are using Lurch boards? All right. They don't share their firmware. It's not open source. But guys love that board, man. Because it's easy. They don't have to mess around with the freaking firmware and all this other stuff.
Yeah. See, getting on that topic, so the biggest reason
just
I
because I saw the 32-bit board and a piece of print. Oh no, okay, Tim, listen. I understand. No. Listen, you just because you slap a 32-bit board and a piece of shit printer doesn't make it better. That wasn't my point from the beginning. My point is printers from now on should use a 32-bit board to make the whole acceleration. I don't have to tell you. You're an engineer. It would be way better. A piece of shit printer is still a piece of shit printer. But if you have a great board and companies start designing printers behind that board, it's going to be a lot better. Oh, do you remember the original Gecko? Tim, you remember that's two trees, right? That's two trees, the sapphire, all that. That's the original Gecko. They just don't call themselves that anymore. No, I know you're not an engineer, but you always remind me of an engineer the way you think. Sorry, I know you're not an engineer, but you remind me of that. But yeah, two trees is Gecko, right? You know that.
Dude, I think we got to reel this in.
All right.
We've been rambling.
You're just not saying nothing.
Well, you won't shut up.
Oh, well. All right. I'll shut up. We'll talk then. Say something. Fucking say something.
Who?
Say something. Say something. You can interrupt me. You could like comment in and just be like, shut the hell up, man.
Shut the hell up, man.
All right.
So does anybody actually have any other questions?
Tim does. Tim's got lots of questions.
All the questions. My God, if you look at the chat, it's like Timothy Hooglin.
Tim. Thanks, Tim. Hey, by the way, thanks, Tim, man. Thanks for supporting the chat. Thanks all you guys for coming out tonight. We really do appreciate it big time.
This is fun.
We got some cool stuff coming up.
We hope it's a little fun for you guys too.
Yeah.
But no,
I hope it's as fun for us as it was for you guys. Yeah, for sure.
What I was going to say about the boards is, so the reason I put the SKR in my Predator is because for whatever reason, Anycubic decided they were going to use a Tri-Gorilla Pro board.
Oh, that's right. The Tri-Gorilla board. Yeah.
And it uses Qi2 firmware.
That's right.
And if I can't calibrate my machine in a half an hour, there's a problem.
I agree.
So
no, that's legit.
Actually sending the correct commands for Qi2 that are similar to Marlin.
They are similar.
They weren't working. It wasn't registering. I was like, you know what? I'm done. Board's coming out. I put an SKR in there. It's been fantastic ever since.
Yeah. What'd you put in there?
An SKR 1.3 with all 22
Oh, did you? Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, man. These days, and
they're so cheap.
I remember 2 years ago trying to get a 32-bit board. Do you know how much that would cost you?
They're so cheap now.
It'd be literally like a quarter of the cost of your, or like sometimes half the cost of your printer. If you're looking at a Duet Wi-Fi with a 7-inch screen, that was half the or the whole cost of your printer.
Dude, Canadian dollars, I paid twice as much for a CR10S V1.2 board than I did for an SKR 1.3 and a set of 2208s that I run in UART mode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you run in UART. Yeah, exactly. I know. And
that's just not a cat.
And I think some people don't realize that too, which is a very interesting conversation. Maybe we'll have another time, but is about the exchange from the US, from 3D printing companies not realizing what the exchange rate is, right? So, this is an affordable 3D printer in the States for $500. All right, so let's see. I'm going to tell you guys right now. So
that's almost $700 Canadian.
Yeah, USD to CAD. All right, that's $657 Canadian.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm already $150 over, and that's not including shipping and stuff like that, right? You know what I mean? And that's why, once again, I liked the new Tarantula Pro, low cost, even with shipping. Like they shipped it to you. You just pay taxes, free shipping. All right.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. No, it's really nice. And especially when you live I don't know if Jeff Wicks is still here, but the Australian dollar is the same as ours. And when you order something from the States, you get that shipping cost.
But they get pounded on shipping.
Oh, big time. That's what I'm saying. Just pounded, man. It hurts you.
Ridiculous. I mean, we bitch all we want, and I do it all the time. Again, being American and living here, the shipping rates are ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
From the US to Canada.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
We don't even have the right to say boo when it comes to the Australians. They get pounded.
Oh no. But seriously though, that's why half the companies, honestly, and that's what I feel something it's so weird because there's so many wicked companies in the States that I'd love to order from, their custom shit that's not really that bad. But once I ship it to Canada, it's sometimes 3 times the price.
If you look at Amazon, it's a great example. Go on Amazon because I have an Amazon US account because I have a PO box in the
I
US.
do too, of course. Yeah.
And then I have my Amazon Canadian account. Both
I have the exact same thing. Yeah.
I can search for a product, whatever, say an SKR.
Oh my God.
Right?
Amazon.com's got way much
know
more
where this
stuff.
is going. So an SKR 1.3 in the US, you can get for like $40.
Yeah.
In Canada, you can get one for about $120.
Wait, no. What?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Look it
SKR1?
up.
Wait.
Look it up.
Okay, SK. What am I looking up?
Amazon Canada SKR 1.3. Look it up.
SKR1. All right. Okay. SKR1 1.3. All right. I'm looking this shit. All right. Yeah. SKR1. Oh, yeah. All right. SKR. Oh, yeah. There we go. One. Yeah. Amazon. Dude, it's like $20 American. What are you talking about here? What?
No. Canada. Look it up in Canada.
All right, I'm gonna look it up on Amazon. Okay, I should just go to Amazon instead of Google. All right, Amazon.ca. All right, SKR.
I'll do it right now. I'll tell you.
SK. Okay, right. SKR.
Yep.
Yeah, SKR 1.3. Boom. Doesn't even count. Oh yeah. Oh, it is. Oh no. I see one right now. 3664.
On Amazon Canada.
Right there. Look, I'm gonna pump this out. Here we go. I'm gonna pump this out on freaking our channel here. Check it out, dude. All right. $36. Boom. There you go. Okay. Check that link out on Canada.
A big
3664.
Not a Big Tree Tech Authentic. Look at the one that's the Big Tree Tech Authentic. It's $120.79.
Is this what we've come to? Is when Big Tree is authentic now? Do you remember the days when Big Tree was like the biggest cloner?
Yeah, I know. But it's their board, so it is. It's authentic.
I know. No, you're right. No, legitimately.
But yeah,
like Big Tree, like no, Big Tree's not even Big Tree. But anyways, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah.
It's legit. I'm not kidding you. $21.99 plus there's a coupon. Sorry, there's a coupon.
Oh, you got a coupon. Nice. I like the coupon.
For 15% off of $21.99 and it's Prime.
Jeebus, I see it. Look, it was 100. Okay, Canada, all right. Listen here, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna pay 120 Canadian. All right. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna put another 40 Canadian and get a legit duet with the fucking screen.
Exactly.
That's what I'm gonna do, right?
But yeah, Canadians get hosed.
We get so hosed. It's ridiculous.
So do Australians, though. They get it worse.
Well, no. Well, they kind of get it. Listen. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. CAD dollar to.
It's like 1.36.
Let's see. CAD dollar to. Yeah, there you go. Odd. Yeah. Oh, look. Oh.
Is it 1.36?
Nope. Oh my God, man. We suck so bad.
What is it?
The Australian dollar's worth 10 cents more than our dollar. That's how fucked we are. Oh, excuse my language.
Wow.
Right now, the Australian dollar is 110 to every dollar of Canadian. So they're not getting hosed.
All right. Well, they're getting hosed even
more. Their dollar's worth more than ours.
Damn. That sucks.
We get about the same. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, 145. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah. But right now, I just looked. Yeah. Jeff, I just looked up right now. It's like 110. It's like it's like 110 right now.
That's Canadian, though. He's talking in the U.S.
No. I'm talking about Australian dollars for Canadian to Aussie, right?
But he's talking about U.S.
Oh, that's what he's talking. Oh, he was talking about U.S. on the. Oh yeah, gotcha.
That
I'm buying Canadian. Yeah, of course, man. I'd rather you listen, Jeff. If everything didn't kill me in Australia, I'd already be down there.
My wife actually spent a year there for school, and I'm jealous.
William, Canadian Tire is worth more.
Totally true.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
I use my Canadian Tire money at Sport Check now.
Actually, Jeff, I didn't realize that too, because I remember when we were talking like maybe even 2 years ago and stuff, we're talking about the Canadian dollar, and it was right, like almost on par, right?
Even a few weeks ago, it was par. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, I just looked at it right now, man. I just looked at it right now. Yeah, one Australian dollar is worth 1/10 of $1 Canadian.
So true. Oh, this is so true.
Oh yeah. Oh, it will. Oh, Adam. Of course, Adam's got something to say.
By the way, I have to say, this StreamYard software,
it's awesome.
Kind of love it.
Yeah.
I was freaking out. So I was gone for a week.
So,
and
guys,
like,
so what happened? We'll give you logistics. So we were coming out with this. We've had it for an idea for a while. And just because we both got, and we guys were coming out and we knew we could have guests, but all of a sudden Google stops Google AirPlay. There's no more, Chris.
What?
Right? There's no more Google AirPlay.
Yeah, Google Hangouts on Air is done. So we were like, oh shit. So now I'm like, I got to figure out how to integrate Skype with OBS in like 5 seconds. Then this one is all like, hey, have you seen StreamYard? It's pretty good. Wait, what?
Yeah.
So we got the StreamYard license in like yesterday.
Yeah, we got the StreamYard. Yeah. I just happened to come across it, and then we've played with it for a bit, and Chris was super down with it. He's like, this is great, easy. And then we got the license for it, and I think it's you guys tell us, how does it look so far, like with the graphics and stuff, and like some of the questions that we show. Does it look cool? Besides me smashing my laptop away.
We can do other things like this. Oh, but no one wants to see that. And then when we have guests, it will be like you can't see my cursor. It'll be like more around and stuff. So it's cool.
Yeah, you can't see my cursor.
You can't see my
cursor. Don't see this shaking either.
Dude, I'm used to doing screen.
I feel like I'm a Jaffa from freaking Stargate.
Yeah, but I'm used to doing screencasts where I'm recording my screen. So I'm like, and over here, oh wait, you guys can't see that. Yeah, if you click this button right here, oh, you can't see either.
If you click this button right here, we'll do it good. What else?
I have another cat on my lap. He has a cold.
This is one of my favorite models.
I have that up there.
Oh,
it's on my shelf.
Yes. Honestly, it's one of my favorite. And then I got another good model.
Green screens? That's a lot of work, man.
Green screen's actually not that much work. The only problem is.
Yeah, but for this, I don't know. It's a lot of work.
Oh no, for what we're doing. Oh no, like for me to have a green screen interacting, I'd have to do. He would literally have to do his thing, and then I'd have to do my separate thing. And honestly, we're trying to keep this simple, eh? We're just trying to keep it simple.
You said it.
Keep it simple. And I'm actually, because I'll be honest, I'm on my laptop. Chris has got a little bit of camera stuff. And I was trying to work out how I could get the equipment I have right now to work, but it didn't work. And so now I got to get a better camera.
You totally do.
But hey, this is our first episode. And once again, hit the like, sub, bell.
I'm already subscribed.
Oh, I'm subscribed too. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I was actually our first subscriber.
Yeah, I think I was number 2.
Yeah, I think you were. Actually, no, I think my wife was number 2 and you were number 3.
I think my wife subscribed too. Yeah.
So get all your wives to subscribe.
Yeah, that's right.
Offer them payment in nature's credit card.
That's right. Yeah.
Enjoy it.
And as always, once again, guys, thanks for coming out. We really appreciate that. All you like Tim, William, Mad Makery, AK Adam, Jeff. Thanks, guys. We really do appreciate the support. I really appreciate it. I know about Chris, but
I don't. Fuck all y'all. but we should probably wrap it up. We're looking at 2 hours.
Damn, well, that's a good for a cast. Shit, okay, right. We did the first cast, guys. It's our 2 hour mark. Let's end it.
It's our 2 hour premiere.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Maybe we could split it up.
Green seas. I have cats instead of wives. Well, you're almost. Poor Chris is lucky he has a wife and not that many cats. But
no, it's my wife's fault. So when I moved to Canada, I had Aries, my dog, and then I had 3 cats. So Storm, the one that was up here, and then Storm actually has a twin sister, Rogue.
Yeah,
figured that one out.
Here's the whole point of that story: cat story.
Yeah, cat story. And I had Zildjian, who's still over there. But then, as soon as I moved here, I'm not kidding, my wife was like, "Well, I want a cat that's mine." I just brought you 3.
Yeah.
I want one that's mine.
Did you say when you came back from holiday she wanted to go?
Oh, no, we got married.
So that's what it was. Yeah.
She wanted a cat that was hers. Come here, Ned.
Yeah, but all the cats are yours now.
Here he is, Ned. This is Lord Eddard Stark of Winterfell, a.k.a. Ned, who is...
Oh, there's Ned. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the YouTube conversation, so I wasn't in our background stream stuff here.
So we needed him, and then when we got married 2 years ago, as soon as we got back from Cancun, she's like, "Let's go look at kittens." I'm like, "No."
Oh yeah, Tim, he's a big cat.
Cat.
I know I don't know if it's him or his wife, but he's got a bunch of cats too, and they got a dog. Yeah.
Yeah, I love them, and they're
dog and 2.
But it's too many.
Oh,
we also have a hedgehog.
William, you're a fish guy.
Yeah, I've actually been to Bill's house.
Hey, Tim, thanks for hanging out with us, man. I really appreciate it, man. I hope to see you on the next one. Yeah, Chris, hit me on Facebook. Telli, talk to you on there. Yeah. All right, take it easy, Tim. Thanks, guys.
But yeah. Yes.
All right, we keep saying it. We have to do it.
This is like the worst Italian goodbye
ever. It's shutting down.
I'm going to shut it down. Guys, thank you for hanging with us, all 10 of you that have been here for most of the time.
Thank you, guys.
Help us spread the word if you guys want, if you liked it. We don't have any thumbs downs, which is nice.
Because honestly, guys, we got some good stuff coming up. Like I said,
we really do. We've got some kind of
the man behind the 3D printing nerd. We got some really cool stuff coming up, like some guys. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're done.
Love, eh?
Eh? We love you, eh?
I said it. All right, I'm ending the broadcast. Be good, guys.
Hit the stop button, Chris.
I'm doing it right now.
Hit it.
Wait, it gave me a confirmation. Shit. Okay, now I'm doing it.